Ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you a simple, yet powerful truth. Focus on you until you win. In this fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere. The noise of society, the pressures of others' expectations, and the constant rush to keep up can often cloud our vision. But if you truly want to succeed, if you want to reach the heights of greatness, it all starts with one crucial thing: you. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. You are the foundation upon which your dreams will be built. To win in life, whether in your career, relationships, or personal development, it's essential to cultivate a mindset that is unwaveringly focused on your growth. Here's the reality. Success is not a result of external circumstances alone, but of the choices you make and the mindset you nurture. Focus on developing your skills, improving your character, and becoming the person you need to be to achieve your goals. When you focus on yourself, your vision sharpens, your efforts become more deliberate, and your results will reflect that dedication. Remember, you are your greatest asset. The world may try to pull you in all directions, but as long as you keep your eyes on your own path, you'll find your way to victory. And that path starts with focus. The foundation of success begins with you. If you want to change your life, start by changing yourself. Personal growth is the first step to any achievement. Invest in your development every single day. The most important asset you have is your ability to improve. Take time daily to sharpen your skills, increase your knowledge, and strengthen your mindset. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. We all have areas to improve, but the real magic happens when you double down on what you're good at and expand on that. Be consistent in your efforts. It's not about grand gestures. It's about steady, focused work over time. Small, daily improvements lead to massive long-term results. Take responsibility for your outcomes. Your success or failure is on you. Don't blame others or circumstances. Own your choices, learn from them, and move forward with more wisdom. Guard your time with discipline. Time is your most valuable resource. Focus on what truly matters and avoid distractions that don't serve your goals. Master your mindset. The way you think will determine the way you act. Cultivate a positive, focused mindset that pushes you toward success even in the face of challenges. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Seek out those who inspire and challenge you to be better. Your environment will either lift you up or hold you back. Commit to the long haul. Success is not an overnight achievement. Be prepared to invest years of consistent effort. Stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize, no matter how long it takes. Celebrate your wins, but keep moving forward. Success is not the end. It's the next step in your journey. Acknowledge your victories, but stay focused on your next challenge and the continuous journey of self-improvement. The foundation of success begins with you. It all starts with understanding that success is not something you wait for to come to you. It's something you create. And the first step in creating that success is realizing that you are the most important element in the equation. It's easy to look around and point fingers, to blame circumstances, or to wish for better opportunities. But the truth is, you cannot control the outside world until you first take charge of what's within you. The decisions, the actions, and the attitude you choose will determine where you end up in life. When you focus on your own growth, you put yourself in the position to succeed, regardless of the challenges you face. The world will throw obstacles in your way, people will criticize, and setbacks will occur. But none of that matters if you are constantly growing, learning, and improving yourself. If you commit to building your character, sharpening your skills, and developing a mindset of resilience, nothing can stop you. You are the creator of your own destiny. Don't wait for circumstances to align or for someone else to give you permission to move forward. You don't need a better job, more money, or different people in your life to start. You just need to start with yourself. Invest in your mindset, discipline yourself, and work on your skills. Because the better you become, the better your results will be. Success is not a matter of luck, it's a matter of preparation, and the preparation begins with you. When you take full responsibility for your life, that's when everything changes. It's not about hoping for things to be easier. It's about making yourself stronger so that you can handle whatever comes your way. Focus on becoming the person who can succeed, and success will follow. The foundation of success is solidified within you. And once you recognize that, you'll have the power to build whatever you desire. Invest in your development every single day. The secret to lasting success lies in the small, consistent actions you take every day to improve yourself. Growth doesn't happen overnight. And it's not about making dramatic changes in one grand move. It's about the quiet, often unseen work that you put in every single day. The daily habits you create, The knowledge you acquire and the skills you refine are the building blocks of a life of success. When you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what am I going to do today to become a better version of myself? Whether it's reading a few pages of a book, learning a new skill, or improving your mindset, every small step counts. You may not see results immediately, but over time, those tiny improvements compound, creating a transformation that will change the course of your life. Success is a result of continuous, intentional growth. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by taking breaks or waiting for things to fall into place. They understood that development is a lifelong commitment. They showed up every day, even when they didn't feel like it, even when things weren't going perfectly. They knew that progress, no matter how slow, is progress. You see, when you invest in yourself every day, you're not just improving your abilities, you're also building a mindset that can handle setbacks and challenges. You become resilient. You become someone who has the confidence to tackle whatever comes your way because you know you're capable. The little bit of effort you put in today will make tomorrow that much better. So don't wait for perfect conditions or the right moment. Start now. Invest in your growth each day, and before long, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. Every day is an opportunity to get better. Seize it, and you'll see your life unfold in ways you never thought possible. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. Too often people get caught up in trying to fix their weaknesses, believing that if they just work hard enough on the areas where they struggle, they'll eventually succeed. But here's the truth. When you spend all your time focusing on what you can't do, you're neglecting what you're already good at. Your strengths are your power, and they are the key to your success. Everyone has unique abilities and talents, and it's important to identify those strengths and cultivate them. Instead of spending endless hours trying to turn your weaknesses into mediocrity, why not invest that energy into enhancing the things you already excel at? When you focus on what you're naturally good at, you're not only working smarter, but you're also building momentum. Your strengths become the driving force that propels you forward, allowing you to stand out and achieve remarkable results. Imagine a skilled musician who spends all his time trying to learn a new instrument he's not particularly good at, rather than mastering the one he already plays exceptionally well. The outcome would be a mediocre musician in multiple instruments, rather than an extraordinary one in just one. The same principle applies to you. When you focus on what you do best, you can become outstanding in that area, and that's what will set you apart from others. By focusing on your strengths, you're also building confidence. Each time you use your strengths, you gain more belief in your abilities, which leads to even greater success. You'll begin to approach challenges with a mindset of certainty and competence. The more you develop and refine your strengths, the more opportunities will open up for you, because the world values excellence. Remember, success isn't about being perfect in every area, it's about being exceptional in one, two, or a few areas that align with your unique talent. When you double down on your strengths, you'll find that you naturally become better equipped to handle challenges, and your results will speak for themselves. Focus on your strengths, and you'll begin to see not just progress, but extraordinary success. Be consistent in your effort. Success is not achieved through bursts of effort or sudden moments of inspiration. It's the result of steady, persistent work over time. Anyone can make a big push for a week or a month, but it's the person who shows up day after day, putting in the work regardless of circumstances, who will eventually reach the top. Consistency is the secret weapon of high achievers. It's what turns small, everyday actions into monumental results. When you're consistent, you're building momentum. Every small effort you put in, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the time, adds up. Over time, these actions compound, leading to bigger achievements and faster progress. It's like planting a tree. The first few days, even weeks, may show no visible growth. But over time, those roots grow deep. And before long, you see the results of the steady effort you've invested. Consistency also builds discipline. You don't wait for motivation to strike because you understand that success comes from doing the work, whether you feel like it or not. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline, the ability to show up, do the work, and stay focused is what sustains long-term success. The key is in showing up every day, doing what needs to be done, even when the reward seems far away or the results are slow to appear. This is how lasting change is made. Life doesn't reward those who start strong but fade out. It rewards those who keep going, no matter what. Those who are consistent are the ones who eventually become experts, the ones who build strong foundations, and the ones who persevere through adversity. It's not about doing everything all at once, or doing everything perfectly. It's about showing up and doing your best, time and time again. If you want to reach your goals, if you want to achieve the success you desire, you have to be consistent in your efforts. Consistency builds trust, both in yourself and with others. It's the quiet, relentless pursuit of your vision, and when you stay consistent, the results will inevitably follow. Whether you're building a business, working on personal growth, or pursuing any other goal, the power lies in showing up day after day, refusing to quit, and knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Take responsibility for your outcome. The moment you understand that everything you have, everything you are, and everything you will become is a result of the choices you've made, something powerful happens. You stop blaming external circumstances, other people, or the situation you're in. You realize that the key to your success or failure lies entirely within your control. No more excuses. No more finger pointing. No more waiting for someone or something else to make things better. It's all up to you. When you take responsibility for your outcomes, you stop playing the victim and start playing the creator of your own destiny. You acknowledge that your decisions, actions, and attitudes are shaping your future. If you're not where you want to be, it's not because of bad luck or unfair situations. It's because of the choices you've made, and that means you have the power to change them. If you can take ownership of where you are right now, you also hold the key to where you'll be tomorrow. Taking responsibility means you stop waiting for the perfect time or the perfect conditions to act. You stop procrastinating and waiting for circumstances to line up perfectly. You take control, and you start moving forward with what you have, where you are. If you face challenges, you don't make excuses. You learn from them, grow through them, and keep going. Your ability to own your outcomes will give you the strength to push through any setback and rise above the obstacles that come your way. It's easy to blame others or the world for your circumstances, but when you do, you give away your power. When you take full responsibility, you empower yourself. You shift from being a passive observer in your life to an active participant. You realize that every decision you make, every action you take, is moving you closer to or further from your goals. And when you own that, you become unstoppable. Taking responsibility also means you stop waiting for others to change. You don't wait for your boss to give you a promotion or for someone else to offer you an opportunity. You create your own path. You create your own opportunity. You become the person who doesn't need permission to succeed because you understand that success is a result of your own actions and mindset. When you take responsibility, you stop making excuses for why things aren't going your way. You stop blaming, complaining, or wishing things were different. Instead, you take the reins and start moving in the direction of the life you want. And once you accept that responsibility, the world becomes a place where you are in control, where you have the ability to create the outcomes you desire. So if you want to change your life, start by changing your mindset. Stop looking outside for answers. Look within. Take full responsibility for where you are and commit to the actions that will get you to where you want to be. Because the truth is, once you take full ownership of your life, the possibilities are endless. Guard your time with discipline. Time is the one resource you can never get back, and yet it's the one thing most people waste without a second thought. We often hear the phrase time is money, but time is much more valuable than money. You can lose money and make it back, but once time is gone, it's gone forever. That's why you must treat time like the precious, irreplaceable asset it is. And the way you do that is through discipline. Discipline means making conscious choices about how you spend your time. It means saying no to the distractions that pull you away from what truly matters, and saying yes to the activities that align with your goal. It means prioritizing your tasks and managing your schedule with intention, rather than letting your day slip by in a haze of unimportant activities. When you practice discipline, you control your time, rather than letting your time control you. The disciplined use of time requires focus. It's easy to get sidetracked by things that don't contribute to your success or happiness. How many times have you found yourself scrolling mindlessly through social media or watching hours of TV, only to look back and wonder where the time went? Those are the moments that add up, and they take away from your potential to create something remarkable in your life. Discipline means being strong enough to say, I will not waste my time on things that don't serve me. One of the most powerful aspects of time management is learning how to guard it. You wouldn't leave your front door wide open, inviting anyone to come in and take whatever they want. You protect your home, your possessions, and your money. So why not protect your time with the same level of care? This means setting boundaries, creating a schedule, and sticking to it. It means learning to say no to people, tasks, and obligations that don't align with your values or your goals. It means having the discipline to say yes to the things that will take you where you want to go. The key is consistency. Discipline is not about making one big decision or taking one grand action. It's about the small, repeated actions you take every day. It's about building habits that serve you and keep you on track. When you guard your time, you're not just being efficient, you're being strategic. You're investing your time into things that move you forward, that grow your abilities, that build your future. When you have control over your time, you also have control over your outcome. You decide how to spend your day, and in turn, you decide how your life will unfold. The disciplined use of time is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who merely talk about them. When you protect your time and use it wisely, you're building the life you want, one focused, disciplined moment at a time. So guard your time with discipline. Don't let it slip away, treat it with the respect it deserves, and watch how your life transforms. Success doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you manage your time with purpose, with focus, and with unwavering discipline. Master your mindset. The way you think about yourself, your circumstances, and the world around you is the most important factor in determining your success. Your mindset is the lens through which you view every challenge, every opportunity, and every possibility in your life. It shapes your actions, your decisions, and ultimately, your destiny. If you want to achieve anything remarkable, you must start by mastering the most powerful tool you have, your own mind. A mindset that is fixed on limitations will hold you back, while a mindset that is focused on growth and possibilities will propel you forward. Every successful person you look up to has learned how to control their thoughts, to take charge of their internal dialogue, and to direct their energy in ways that support their goals. If you want to achieve great things, you must do the same. Your mind is like a garden, and the thoughts you plant in it will grow into the life you lead. If you plant seeds of negativity, doubt, and fear, you'll harvest a life of struggle. But if you plant seeds of positivity, confidence, and possibility, you'll harvest a life of abundance. Mastering your mindset begins with recognizing the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, they are the foundation of your actions. If you think you can't do something, you're right. If you think you can, you're also right. Your belief in yourself shapes everything you do. So the first step in mastering your mindset is choosing thoughts that align with your goals. Replace I can't with I will and I don't know how with I'll figure it out. Train your mind to see obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than insurmountable walls that stop you in your tracks. It's also about taking responsibility for your mindset. No one can control your thoughts except you. You might not be able to control everything that happens in your life, but you can always control how you respond to it. Life will throw challenges your way, this is inevitable. But how you respond is entirely within your control. When you face setbacks, do you see them as failures or do you see them as lessons, stepping stones to your next level of success? It's all about perspective. The person who masters their mindset understands that setbacks are not permanent. They are simply temporary detours that provide valuable lessons along the way. A key to mastering your mindset is resilience. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but the way you bounce back from adversity will define your success. When things don't go the way you hoped, don't give in to frustration or self-doubt. Instead, take a step back, refocus, and adjust your approach. A resilient mindset is not one that avoids challenges, but one that thrives in the face of them. It's about learning how to get up each time you fall, stronger and more determined than before. Mastering your mindset is also about surrounding yourself with positivity. You become like the people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with negative influences, people who complain, blame, or doubt, you'll find it difficult to maintain a positive and growth-oriented mindset. But if you seek out those who inspire, motivate, and challenge you to be better, your mindset will shift in powerful ways. The energy of the people around you will shape your own thoughts, so choose your circle wisely. Finally, mastering your mindset means embracing the power of discipline. The mind is like any other muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Through consistent practice, you can build mental toughness, sharpen your focus, and increase your ability to stay positive and motivated, no matter what life throws at you. It's not about waiting for the perfect conditions or hoping for luck. It's about doing the work, day after day, to strengthen your mind and build the belief that you are capable of achieving your dreams. When you master your mindset, you unlock the potential to transform every aspect of your life. Your thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs will determine your success. So take control of your mind, nurture it, and guard it. When you do, you'll see that the life you want is within your reach, because everything starts with your mindset. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. The people you choose to spend your time with have a profound influence on the direction of your life. If you want to grow, achieve your goals, and live a life of success, you must surround yourself with people who share your values, your vision, and your ambition. The truth is, your environment shapes you more than you realize. You become like the people you spend the most time with, so if you want to elevate your life, elevate the people you surround yourself with. When you're around people who share your mindset, you naturally rise to their level. You become inspired by their energy, motivated by their drive, and encouraged by their successes. Like-minded individuals push you to be better, to reach higher, and to aim for things you might have thought were out of your reach. They help you believe in your own potential, and they support you when things get tough. In turn, you contribute to their growth as well, creating a mutual relationship of support and encouragement. But the opposite is also true. If you surround yourself with people who are negative, who doubt your goals, or who are content with mediocrity, you'll find it much harder to stay on track. Negative influences can sap your energy and undermine your confidence. They may not intentionally try to bring you down, but their limiting beliefs can influence yours. They'll tell you it's too hard, it's not worth it, or that you should settle for less. These voices, no matter how subtle, will hold you back. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you can't afford to listen to the voices of those who are stuck in ordinary thinking. Choosing to surround yourself with like-minded individuals means being intentional about the relationships you form. It's about building a network of people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to grow. It's about seeking out mentors who can guide you and peers who can walk beside you. These are the people who will celebrate your successes, help you through your challenges, and encourage you to keep going when you feel like quitting. Like-minded people share your hunger for success, your desire for personal growth, and your passion for excellence. They are committed to their own goals and they understand the value of hard work, discipline, and consistency. When you're in the company of such individuals, you automatically raise your own standards. You learn from them, and you become better because of them. At the same time, it's essential to be that like-minded individual for others. Don't just seek out people who lift you up, but also be the person who lifts others. Share your wisdom, offer support, and encourage those around you to grow. When you do this, you attract even more positivity and motivation into your life. Remember, success is not a solo journey. While the work is yours to do, the people you surround yourself with will either help you or hinder you along the way. So take a close look at your inner circle. Are they people who inspire you? Do they encourage your dreams? Do they share your vision of growth? If not, it may be time to seek out new relationships that will better support your goal. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals isn't just about having people who agree with you all the time. It's about finding those who challenge you to think bigger, push harder, and reach higher. It's about building a community that believes in the power of growth, success, and excellence, and who will help you become the best version of yourself. When you do this, you'll see the impact it has on your life. You'll be more focused, more motivated, and more equipped to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Commit to the long haul. Success isn't a quick sprint, it's a marathon. It's easy to get excited about the idea of achieving something great, but the real challenge lies in staying committed when the excitement fades, when the results aren't immediate, and when the path gets tough. The journey to success requires patience, persistence, and an unwavering commitment to your long-term goals. It's about understanding that the greatest achievements are built over time, and they are the result of consistent effort, day in and day out. The truth is, most people give up too soon. They start with enthusiasm, but when the going gets tough, they quit. They want instant gratification and are unwilling to put in the work when things don't seem to be moving quickly enough. But those who succeed understand that greatness takes time. They know that real lasting results are earned through sustained effort over a long period. It's not about quick wins or shortcuts. It's about building something solid, something that will stand the test of time. Commitment to the long haul means developing the discipline to keep going even when things aren't progressing as quickly as you'd like. It means staying focused on the bigger picture and understanding that the small daily actions you take today will compound into something extraordinary tomorrow. While others are distracted by short-term gains, you're building a foundation for lasting success. It's about sticking to your plan, even when the rewards aren't immediately visible, because you trust that your efforts will pay off in the end. The long haul requires resilience. There will be setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But those who commit to the long-term journey embrace these challenges as part of the process. They understand that failure isn't permanent, it's a lesson. They pick themselves up, learn from their mistakes, and keep moving forward. Every successful person you admire has faced adversity, but what sets them apart is their ability to stay the course when things got tough. Committing to the long haul also means embracing delayed gratification. In a world where everyone is looking for instant results, it's easy to become impatient. But true success comes from being willing to invest time and energy now for rewards that will come later. It's about building your skills, developing your character, and planting seeds that will eventually grow into something remarkable. And while others may get discouraged by the wait, you understand that time is your ally, not your enemy. The longer you stay committed, the closer you get to your goal. Moreover, commitment to the long haul means constantly reassessing your progress and adapting as you go. The path to success isn't always linear. There will be times when you need to adjust your approach, try a different strategy, or refine your methods. But the key is to keep moving forward. It's about having the flexibility to adapt, but the determination to never stop. The most successful people are not the ones who never face challenges, but the ones who keep their eyes on the prize and continue taking consistent action, no matter how many obstacles they encounter. When you commit to the long haul, you develop a mindset that is focused on the process, not just the outcome. You understand that success is a journey, not a destination. The day-to-day progress is just as important as the end result. The small victories you achieve along the way, the growth, the learning, the improvement, are what build your character and create a foundation for long-term success. So make the decision now to commit to the long haul. Stay focused, be patient, and trust in the process. Your dedication will lead to the kind of success that doesn't fade, but stands strong over time. And when you look back on your journey, you'll realize that the work, the perseverance, and the commitment were all worth it, because the greatest rewards are often the ones earned through sustained, consistent effort.